Very good afternoon. Welcome back, polo liners around the world. Thanks for tuning in to the Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club. We've got the second subsidiary semi-final now, Bin Dry versus Bangash. Bin Dry were 1 from 1. Bangash were 0 from 2. Couple of changes in the lineouts. I'm Tim Ward, your commentator. We're taking you through this game and then the final games on Sunday. Anyway, coming out of the lineout is the Bangash team with Alejandro Gowland. A replacement. We've got 4 Bangash. We've got 2 replacements. We've got Alejandro Gowland and Aiden Al-Ahmed Ket Mawi. But early on, we got a hit for Bin Dry. From the back, the number 4, Kian Hall, sends it up to the front. There is Facundo Kelly to pick it up. But a good backhand comes in from Tomasito Fernandez Llorente, the highest rated player in the tournament of 8 goals. Picked up well by Kian. He puts it straight back to the mix-up, but just over the back line to the right. So from the back line, Tomasito Fernandez Llorente will bring it in. Aiden is waiting on the left. That one goes up toward Alejandro Gowland. Doesn't manage to pick it up. Haida Bangash comes through with it, though. Drives one back up to Gowland. Gowland over the top. And now a chance for Bin Dry to turn it. Rashid Bin Dry is out there, with Santos Solari, Facundo Kelly, and Kian Hall playing for Bin Dry. That's a nice drive from Solari up to Kian on the right-hand side. Kian one time down the ground. Nice play from Bin Dry. There in defense is Haida Bangash. He tries to take it across the front of the goal, leaves it there. The next man coming through with his stick in the air. Looks like Bin Dry might have picked up a foul there. Yeah, so Kian Hall, is it? No, Rashid. It's Rashid. Bin Dry pops that one in, nice and easy. For Bin Dry. Okay, so we're back in play again. Bin Dry having got off the mark early on. Thank you so much. And they've got possession of the ball once more, Bin Dry. From the halfway line, hooks that one up forward. Rashid Bin Dry looking to pick it up, but there first is Haida, doesn't get his shot. Kian Hall reaches right off the side of his horse. He's riding a horse called Chocolina. This black horse as he runs around the outside on Chocolina. It's a fast one, good acceleration too. Kian and Chocolina get a good near side backhand toward the goal. Followed up by a couple of Bin Dry players. A little bit scrappy at the front, but Solari's coming away with it. Just pushes it out to the right, and the whistle blows, giving the players a chance to change halfway through the first. It may well have come from a defender's stick there, which means they'll bring it back. Oh, no, it looks like it could be a penalty in favour of Bin Dry. We'll find out after the change. Do follow us on Polo Line OK, on Instagram, Facebook is Polo Line Int, and, of course, YouTube, where you can watch it live, Polo Line TV. No, I think there should be, because Aiden is 0. Ali is 2. They changed now. Okay, so what do we got? We're going to start off with another penalty for Bin Dry. Bin Dry did start with half a goal deficit. He got that bit pretty quick. Rashid swings at that one, but pulls it to the left. Bin Dry team have struggled a little bit with their penalties throughout this tournament. So Aiden Al Ahmed, the youngest player in the tournament, playing for Bangladesh today. First time he's played the 12 goals, so a big day for the young lad. Started training with us here at Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club just 3 years ago. Tomasito Fernandez Llorente. So keep an eye out for Aiden Al Ahmed Ketmawi today. Fernandez Llorente puts that one forward for Gowland. Gowland gets a good hit up forward, looking for Aiden up at the front. Aiden, amazing hand-eye coordination, but he gets hooked out there by Kian. Kian can't take the ball as well. Good backhand, though, from Rashid back toward Kian. Picking it up on the near side, though, is Gowland. Turns that horse around nicely to the left, but Kian gets the steal and comes away with it. Kian doesn't manage to hold on to it for long, but Fernandez Llorente, by far the highest rated player on the field today, picks it up and heads toward the goal. Over to the near side, goes over top. And eventually turned here by Faku Kelly. He hits a good shot up forward. Trying to pick it up on the near side is Rashid, not managing to do so. Tomasito doesn't get the turn either. Alejandro Gowland plays it out toward the boards and lets his captain take it while he blocks to give Tomasito a bit of room. Faku Kelly's not going to give him much time, though. They'll have to clear the road, the Blues. Let the Whites come through with it. He wants the foul, but he's not getting it. Tomasito, Gowland comes in behind him. Coming through on the line, though, claiming it was Kian. So, Bin Dry from the spot. Hit it up nicely toward the middle. Gowland doesn't get his backhand. Haider Bangash will have a go. No, he'll leave it for Gowland. He doesn't get that one. Same thing. Bin Dry back with the ball. It's a good shot from Kian up toward the front. Haider Bangash does get a good open backhand. Well played by Haider, straight to his professional. Tomasito turns on the gas, tries to run down the whole field now. Tomasito Fernandez Llorente is on a quick horse. He's flying down the field on this lovely gelding. Out at the front, the 8-goaler. He's pushed that one slightly out to the right. He's coming back onto it, though. The horse shuts down well, but it's gone out to the right. Nice run from Tomasito. Kian Hall finds Rashid Bindrai nicely. Bindrai tries to get it forward to Solari. Goes out to the left a little bit. He came back onto it, but it looked like Garland had claimed the line before him. So, just 10 seconds left of chukka number 1. The goals are 1 goal for Bindrai from the penalty spot. Bangash started with that half. Tomasito puts it up toward the front. It's a little bit messy in there. Neither team managing to break away. And it's another foul. So this game not really getting going just yet. Quite a few fouls. A couple of nice breakaways. Some good passing from Bindrai. But anyway, they'll go back, change horses, and we'll get ready for the second chukka, with Bindrai leading 1 goal to Bangash's half.
Navigate winds of change in the investment markets. Make the most of the opportunities. Century Financial. You are independent, but never alone.
Welcome back to the Century Financial UAE Polo Federation Cup, where we have the second subsidiary semi-final, Bangash versus Bindrai. Aidan Al Ahmed picking up nicely on the near side for Bangash, still on the near side. He practices all day long in his one-wheeler, his amazing hand-eye coordination's the young lad. And Fernandez Llorente's got it at the back. He hits a good shot forward toward the goal. Just out to the right. But Bangash coming out looking better in this chukka. Kian making the pass to Faku, then running forward, trying to receive the pass. Faku's just put it up a little bit too much, and then Solari coming in to make a play on Tomasito, accidentally gets slightly in front of him and draws the whistle. So we'll start again with a Bangash hit. Fernandez Llorente doesn't find his man. It's blocked very quick by Facu. He has a look behind to see if he's got any support. He does, so he takes out Tomasito and leaves it for Kian, who goes one time forward up to Solari. Great play by the Bin Dry team. As Solari now comes forward. He has it stolen, but he's left it there, Thomas. And Bin Dry get a good goal. Well worked. Passing goal. It's a great team, a well evenly distributed team. The most evenly distributed in the handicaps throughout the 4 players of the tournament. And that just goes to showing goals like that. Two goals now to Bangash's half. Bin Dry. Lead. In it goes, out the back, and Kian Hall picks it up on the near side a couple of times before Tomasito gets on him. He'll probably want to get rid of the ball quick, get it away from the 8-goaler. Oh, again, magical play by the Bin Dry guys. Passing nicely to each other. Facundo Kelly doesn't get break away from his man that time. And Fernandez Llorente. Bangash guys need to support him. Fernandez Llorente gets a pass to Gowland. Gowland makes a good pass first time to Bangash. Bangash has to go over to the near side. Gets a very good near side as Rashid. Bin Dry is riding him off. No, he goes over near side. Gets it. Good defense by Rashid Bin Dry. Haider Bangash was looking strong there. Gowland plays a nice backhand to Aiden. Aiden chops that one out, then goes for a backhand himself. Oh, Horse has just come down in the middle there, but he's back up. Just a little slip with the back legs. Everyone back on their feet and looking fine. Just lost the footing on the back legs, that Horse, but so that was better polo from the Bangash team, starting to work together and find their passes much better, which is what they're going to have to do against this very strong Bin Dry team. Rashid Bin Dry on a horse called Sarah. Kian Hall is on Arandano. Facundo Kelly is on Modera. So drop ball with Bin Dry taking it out to the left-hand side. Kian Hall plays it to Rashid. Rashid's waiting to see what his options are. Decides to take on the man and he beats him once. Leaves it behind for Kian at the back. Kian Hall puts that one up to the front. Coming onto it now again is Rashid. Again, superb team play from the boys in blue. Rashid out to the right. Rashid Bin Dry, what can he do from here? Not going to be easy, but he shuts that horse down nicely and turns it in toward the goal. But gets closed down pretty quick by the Bangash team. And Tomasito Fernandez Llorente manages to control things and sees Haider making a run to the right. Drives that pass up toward Haider. Nice play by the two of them. Haider gets stopped by Solari. Tomasito somehow finds it again. Look at him, so cool, calm, collected, never looks rushed. Able to leave that one for Gowland. Gowland doesn't get that shot away. It's come off the heel there of Kian. Kian just got caught by the ball on his ankle. Anyway, there's a whistle soon after. And they'll go and change horse halfway through chukka number 2. No goals scored by Bangash yet, but they did start with that half. Just the 2 goals from Bin Dry. So Kian Hall will go and change onto a horse called Bobaton. Rashid Bindrai will get on Bailan. And Facundo Kelly will get on Coqueta. Download our app if you haven't done already. You can watch polo all day long on your phone. It's the best place to watch it and keep in touch with all the goings on around the world. We've got polo going on and covered by Sebastian and his Polo Line TV team 12 months of the year from all over the globe. So we got a whistle on that play. With 2 minutes 48 seconds left of the second chukka. Bangash have a chance to get on the board. The Polo Liner team, Mariano, Agustin, Milanesa, travel around the world with Sebastian, making all this happen. And it's great fun. It's a real pleasure to work with these guys. They're a great bunch of guys and do a superb job, world-class coverage. So here we go, Tomasito Fernandez Llorente from the 60. Wow, it's a beauty. And it's a goal, as you'd expect from the 8-goaler. Fantastic penalty taker. Been hitting bombs like that throughout the tournament. And they're back within half a goal. 1.5 goals to Bangash. 2 to Bin Dry. For a place in the Century Financial UAE Polo Federation Cup. Century Financial is the #1 choice for investors in the UAE. So, umpire Peter Wright just bringing off a loose shoe that was on the ground as we get going in the second chukka. In it goes and comes out quickly with Solari for Bin Dry. Gowland gets it off him, but Rashid now, or Kian it is, battling away with Gowland. He sneaks past Gowland, Kian, and takes it up forward with this dark horse with a big white face. Kian Hall on the right-hand side. Got some work to do to get it there. Hits the under the neck toward the goal, but not quite enough angle. And it goes out to the right. Bourbaton, that white-faced horse of Kian there. Whistle blows again as we just get somebody changing horses down in the corner. We've got 92 seconds left of the first half in this Century Financial UAE Polo Federation Cup. Nice drive forward from Tomasito. Up to Haida Bangash. He's hit that. Look at that. 2 shots, and they're 3/4 of the way down the ground. That's good polo, but there in defense is Solari. Gets his backhand. Gallon came onto it, but it looked like Kian had the line. So, Kian Hall on Bourbaton gets past Iden before putting it up toward the front. It's up in the mix. There's all 6 horses are there. No one coming through with it. Now charging through the pack is Facundo with the under the neck shot. Right up forward, out of the saddle. Textbook shot from Facundo Kelly. Slots it through 90 degrees through the goal and extends their lead. 3 goals to 1.5. So here we go, back in play as Bindrai extend their lead a little bit. They win that line out. Bangash are not going to give up. Big under the neck shot from Solari, not getting through though, as Gowland picks it up and tries to turn it. Facundo Kelly just scored a good goal on one side. Now he's going to unleash that pass up to Kian Hall. Kian's got 30 seconds. Can Bourbaton get there in time? Not quite. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, halfway through the subsidiary semi-final of the Century Financial UAE Polo Federation Cup. Century Financial being the #1 choice of investors in the UAE. We end half-time with Bindrai leading with 3 goals to 1.5 to Bangash. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Just like weather, markets are unpredictable. Be ready to take on all market conditions. Century Financial. You are independent, but never alone. Investment opportunities in every direction. Trained eyes will help spot the right ones. Century Financial. You are independent, but never alone.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, polo liners and polo fans all over the world. Thank you very much for tuning in to Polo Line TV for the Century Financial UAE Polo Federation Cup. It's a 12 goal. We've been playing here now for nearly 2 weeks. And we're down to the final subsidiary semi-final, the last subsidiary semi-final. The final, the main final, will be played with Abu Dhabi Polo Team versus AM. Abu Dhabi having beaten UAE Polo in the semis today. AM managed to get through Habtoor to earn their place in the Century Financial Final. Subsidiary will be decided now. With Bindrai looking strong so far. Not many goals this game. Neither team really managing to get away much, but a few too many fouls as well. Heard there was a yellow card just now. I'm not sure where that went. So Tomasito Fernandez Llorente brings it in, smacks it up hard. This time, though, there aren't any white shirts to pick it up. So it gets turned here by Solari. Solari managing to hold on to it. He's got Kian Hall in behind him if he needs. Kian Hall takes control, straightens it up toward the goal. Bangash won't be able to stand in his way. Has to clear the way, so he launches that one up high and over the top. A little bit too much. It goes out over to the right. Hit-in comes in from Fernandez Llorente and Aiden Al Ahmed. Oh, he had space, but went over the board. Gowland then picks it back up for Bangash. Coming in to get the steal was Facundo Kelly, but he must have crossed the line in the process. So, from the halfway line will be Fernandez Llorente and Bangash. Fernandez Llorente has a look to see what he's got. Aiden has gone far, all the way to the goal mouth. He'll bring it forward once. Got to be careful. Look, Facu Kelly coming in to try and stop him. Takes a shot on the second. Oh, my word. Has he done it again? That's the second time he's done that this tournament. From the halfway line, one tap, and then fires it in. That's the 8-goaler. That's the world-class player, Fernandez Llorente, and that's a world-class play. What a goal. Well needed as well. Back in within half a goal. Out it pops, and that's him again, Tomasito. This time he launches it up forward, and then there's a couple of white shirts trying to get to it. Haider Bangash comes through, picks up the line, half swing, he's coming, charging through. Haider just puts it out to the right. Very nearly had two quick goals for Bangash, which would have got them into the lead. However, still only half a goal in it. Power play from Bangash. Here comes Bin drive from the back line. Nice pass up to Facundo Kelly. Facundo evading the hook, then leaving it for Kian. He hits one across the middle. Coming onto it well is Rashid Bin drive. This is good polo from the Bin drives, working it across the field, using the width of the field, finding each other in the passes as well. Coming in for the steal was Alejandro. Didn't manage it. Kian Hall has possession. Thinks about passing, but just waits a little bit longer. Then makes a nice little pass. Trying to find Rashid. Haider told to leave it. Tomasito meets it, then spanks it left to Haider. What a nice play by those two guys. Hyder coming through on the offside. Near side is Facundo Kelly. Facu up onto the board, stops, turns, brings it back around on a 180. Trying to find his way around the outside. Helping him out now is Kean Hall. Keon. Hyder's not able to make a play on that one. So Keon drives it well up toward the front. Is there anyone there to finish it off? Near side, under the neck from Facu. Wow, he scored two great shots under the neck. One from the offside, one from the near side. He's a great horseman, is Facu. He gets right up out of the saddle and then slots those shots halfway through. Chaka number 3. Bindrai get to 4 goals to 2.5. So the whistle blows to stop the clock. We've got just over 3 minutes left to Chaka number 3. And we've just seen 2 cracking goals. That one from Tomas Fernandez Llorente from the 5B. Just one tap and then fires it in. You don't often see goals like that. And then that near side under the neck from Facundo Kelly. Picking up the great pass from Kean Hall. Okay, so they'll throw in for the restart. Fernandez Llorente on that tidy little grey horse, puts it up forward, and Aidan Al Ahmed is up at the front too, kicking on hard, gets a good half, swing shot in front of the goal, got a chance to finish it off. Aidan Al Ahmed Ketmawi puts it through for Bangash Polo, picking up the pass from Fernandez Llorente. Great hand-eye coordination. Amazing skills on the ball from the young lad. Fernandez Llorente changing horse quickly. And the ball goes back into the line out. Winning it this time, Kean Hall for Bindrai. He's got Rashid behind him, and he leaves it for Rashid. Rashid takes one tap. Now he's going to have to make a play. Hit or run. That's a little hit. It's enough, though, to find Kean. Kean pushes it away from the man. Comes through himself. He's still got 2 white shirts to beat. One of them is the 8-goaler, and that's not going to happen this time. The 8-goaler, Fernandez Llorente, gets the ride-off and picks up the ball. Turns it around, all the way around to the left, and gets away. Kean still hustling him. Kean not giving him an inch. Trying to get the steal here. Eventually the ball pops out. And Gowland was there to give him a hand. Gowland worried about taking the full shot. Now here comes the pass. Nice pass up to Fernandez Llorente. Llorente tries to get it forward. Not managing to. Kean Hall opening up a backhand. That doesn't get through either. That one does from Rashid Bindrai. But Fernandez Llorente read it well. Facundo Kelly this time, putting the pressure on Fernandez Llorente. Has to clear the road. Fernandez Llorente, Tomasito can take it once more before firing a shot up to the front. And Bindrai turn it. Rashid Bindrai. Good work there, beating his man. Oh, goes for the big one, doesn't get it. And the ball is left for Kean, who's positioned himself perfectly at the back. And then lofting that one forward. Solari might be able to get that one, not quite. Oh, he does. Solari again. Bengali is the call as Facundo Kelly runs forward for the pass. Plays a nice little pass, clever pass from Solari. Facu taking it, not getting the under the neck shot he wanted. And Fernandez Llorente turns it around to the left. Spins that horse around very well. 5 seconds left before the first bell. That shot comes out to the side, hits the boards and puts Aiden Al-Ahmed in with a chance here. He takes one shot. It's right up against the boards. Can't get the second one. And Solari comes to pick it up. Takes it past one man. Take it past the second. Now they've got about 20 seconds here, and they've got a good run. It's 3-on-1 here for Bin Dry. Trying to block Tomasito is Kian. Does a good job. Opens up the goal for Solari to shoot one high, but not quite straight enough. A great chance for Bin Dry. Couldn't quite make the finish. That will end Chukka number 3, ladies and gentlemen. This game is starting to heat up. It took a while to get going. Now we are going here in the Century Financial UAE Polo Federation Cup 2025. Century Financial, UAE's #1 choice of investors. Bin Dry are winning 4 goals to Bangash's 3.5. We'll be back in a minute. First time, up to the front, up to Ali Maktoum. This is great polo from AM. Alia, Al Maktoum does a good approach shot. Coming in on that grey. Asconagua broken away from everybody. And that's a beautifully well-worked goal.
Make sense of market noise. Tune in to right market opportunities. Century Financial. You are independent, but never alone.
Welcome back, polo liners, to the Century Financial UAE Polo Federation Cup, where we are down to the last chugger of the last semi-final, subsidiary semi, this one. And, well, Bin Dry took the lead, and they've just held on to it, but there's only half a goal in it. Bangash are close with Tomasito Fernandez Llorente from the back line, hitting that one up to the front. The blue shirts pick it up, though. The Bin Dry, boys in blue, come back now with Solari. Solari trying to run round the outside of Tomasito. Good luck with that. Tomasito stops him. But doesn't hold on to it. Coming across on the near side. It was a good effort, but he just crossed the line in the process there, Kian. And with Bangash on the attack, they'll move this one up to the 5B, halfway. And with Bangash just half a goal behind, they were well within a chance here to get through to the subsidiary final on Sunday of the Century Financial UAE Polo Federation Cup. Fernandez Llorente on this beautiful white horse, owned by Haider Bangash and his Bangash team. Launches that one. It's huge. Lands on the 30-yard line. Little bit out to the left. Rashid Bin Dry with a great backhand straight to Kian as he ran onto it. Great play. Look how quickly they turn that defense back into attack. Solari doesn't pick up that one, and Aiden's not sure what to do with it. Told to leave it by... Oh, there we just got a hit there as Rashid Bin Dry came in to make the play. Came underneath the swing. So with Bangash playing the backhand, they'll start with a hit from the center. Now we know this is definitely in range for Fernandez Llorente. He could score in one time. He could make a tap and score. What's he going to do? It's the one tap plan that worked so well a couple of times already. This time Facu comes and shuts him down early, gets in the way, but he's had a shot. No way. That's just gone out to the right. Great effort. It must be so difficult to play against that guy. Here we are in the last chukker then of the Century Financial UAE Polo Federation Cup subsidiary semis. Kian Hall turning on the gas and running through everyone there at the moment, getting past Gowland all the way over the halfway line. He's not going to stop. Leaves it behind though, and picked up well by Rashid Bindrai. Gives it back to Kian. Gowland does get the backhand eventually. Still only half a goal in this game. Would you believe it? Two very different teams. Whistle blew hard and strong from both umpires there. So Bangash being heavily weighted with their 8-goal player. And they have a 2 and a 0 with 2 and 2 zeros with Ali, Hayden and Haider. And Bindrai much more spread out. They're playing with a much more even team. And well, they were making it. They were doing well at the beginning, the Bindrai guys. But Bangash have managed to stop them. And crept back. Now Tomasito has another shot from the halfway line, and we know how dangerous he can be from here. What's he going to do? Watch this one, ladies and gentlemen. The 8-goaler. First time. This time doesn't get it. Solari follows it. Meets it and picks it up. Then he's told to leave it by Kian. Kian brings it inside the field a little bit. And another couple of taps. Kian Hall waits, and then nice pass to Solari. This is good polo from Bindrai. Solari puts it in the middle. Running onto it is Rashid. Facu waiting for it on the near side. Picks it up on the near side. But he's got Fernandez Llorente giving him a lot of pressure. Aiden Al-Ahmed hits that one a little bit further and then gets a touch on the backhand. And it rolls over the back line. Just over 4 minutes left. Some of the players choosing to change now. Yeah, we heard a whistle, so the players will change. They'll take their free change now with 4 minutes left of this game and only half a goal in it. They're going to want to bring out their very best horses now. So, great teamwork from Bindrai, using all 4 players. And Bangash getting more and more into this game. Aiden, the young gun out there. And Alejandro getting used to the 12 goal, improving every chukker. And now able to give their 8-goaler more space to work his magic. They've also managed to shut down not many goals this game. And Bangash have possession on the back line. Fernandez Llorente. Facu waits for him. He unleashes. Haider makes a run to the left, but only as far as Solari. Here hits a good backhand. It's right back in the zone here. Facu was claiming it, but it was followed up by Rashid Bin Dry, who slots that one through. And that's an important goal. It was getting very, very close for a moment there. Now they extend their lead. 5 goals to 3.5. Still plenty of time for Bangash here. With 3.5 minutes left. Only a goal and a half in it. 2 goals they need to win the game. There will be no extra chukker due to that half goal. Out of the line, out comes Kian Hall for Ben Dry. Told to leave it and smashed down the ground by Facu. Running forward is Solari. Look at all 3 of them heading toward the goal. It's a little bit too far, I think. Solari tries to stop on it, but it just creeps over the line. So, Bangash, well, they'll have to get it out. They didn't manage to on their last hit in. They didn't manage to clear it, and it got brought straight back in, and a goal was scored. Let's see if they can get it out. They need it. That's a big shot there from Fernandez Llorente. Aiden Al-Ahmed under some pressure from Rashid Bin Dry, who manages to get the ball and turn it. Well done by Rashid. And look, they're putting their attack straight back on again. They're not having any of it. Bin Dry lobs that one up to Facundo Kelly, who breaks away up at the front. Are we going to see a cut shot this time? Not quite, though. Enough. Solari, neither. Oh, here's a breakaway, though. Here's a breakaway with Tomasito Fernandez Llorente. It's a horse race as he breaks away up at the front on this chestnut horse. Running back hard and fast is Facundo Kelly. You think he's going to catch him. In they meet for the big ride-off up onto the 60. Fernandez Llorente's got the better of him on the ride-off. And the near side shot toward the goal. And the second one doesn't come off. And it goes out to the right-hand side. What a run. What a run, and it's still not gone out. And Bin Dry is taking it straight out of the blocks. Oh, hang on, we're hearing a whistle, I think. Are we? No, we're not playing on. Sorry, my bad. We're still going on. Tomasito Fernandez Llorente back on the attack. Bin Dry getting a bit frantic in defense here. Fernandez Llorente, relentless on this fast horse, this chestnut. I think he saved the best till last, heading up toward the goal. He's hungry, Fernandez Llorente, but a good near side shot from Rashid Bin Dry out away from danger. It's just what they needed. The Bin Dry team with 1 minute, 15 seconds left. And Gowland comes in to make a play on that, but not allowed to do so. Came across the man in the process, so the whistle blows. Umpire Peter Wright drops this one on the halfway line. Well, Bin Dry, that was getting exciting as Bangash had some good chances after that breakaway from Fernandez Llorente. Bin Dry got a bit frantic in front of the goal. It took Rashid Bin Dry in the end to take things away. He said enough's enough, and he hit it out to the side. Kian Hall drives that one from the halfway line up to Rashid Bin Dry. He's getting ridden hard, though, by Haider Bangash. Fernandez Llorente's got it. That's what they need. He drives on up forward, and Haider's got space up at the front. If Haider can get the ride off and pick up the ball, it would be good for Bangash. But Bin Dry did enough in defence. He's doing a lot of work in this last chukker, Rashid Bin Dry. Here he comes again, going up for the pass. As Solari has control, keeping out for Rashid. He's waiting for it. Solari tries to beat Gowland, manages to do so. Takes it out to the right. Solari takes a shot, gets a deflection. It's in the front of the goal here. Haider Bangash comes and sweeps up like he does so well takes another one out, goes over to the near side. Great shot from Haider Bangash as he comes thundering down past the commentary box. Haider Bangash up at the front like a wrecking ball. Out to the right-hand side, though. It's going to be tricky here to get this one into the middle. What a shot from Haider. Wow, a flat-out gallop. He's put it in front of the goal. This could be the goal of the day. Oh, not quite, but followed by Aidan Al-Ahmed. Has it crept over? It doesn't matter because that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The hooter goes to end the game, and what a game it was. It got better and better as the game went on. Bindrai got the lead early on. They held on to the lead. Bangash fought like absolute warriors all the way through, just not managing to get it over the line. They got close in that last chukker, but the team play from Bindrai did it in the end. So we've had 2 games today, and it was both games was with quite a highly rated player on one side versus a more evenly spread out handicap team, and it was the even handicap teams that come out with a victory both times. This time it was Bangash Polo who just couldn't get there ahead. They didn't score until the second chukker. Bindrai scored 1 in the first and 2 in the second. So they ended up at half-time 3 goals to 1.5. The third chukker had started to get close. That ended 4 goals to Bindrai, 3.5 to Bangash. The fourth chukker could have gone either way, but Bindrai managing to hold off the Bangash team, and they scored the 1 goal themselves. So they came through and won the game 5 goals to 3.5. So Bindrai through to the final, the subsidiary final of the Century Financial UAE Polo Federation Cup, which will be played at 2:30 on Sunday, followed by the big final of the Century Financial UAE Polo Federation Cup, which will be AM Polo versus Abu Dhabi. Don't miss that. This Sunday. So we got the best goals. There'll be a few of them. That was just the tail end of a well-worked goal by the Bindrai team. Rashid Bindrai, he had a great game actually today. Oh, that was a clever little touch. But Facundo Kelly leaning right up out of the saddle to get that under the neck. Scored a couple of great goals. This is probably the goal of the day. Just 1 touch from the halfway line, then fires that one through. He did that in his first game as well. From those 5 Bs, Fernandez Llorente, just 1 tap and then knocks it through. Here it is again from another angle. Look at that. What a shot. What a goal. Fernandez Llorente. He did well. He did a lot of work there, and his team supported him. They got better and better as the game went on, but Bindrai just strong enough. That was that nice near side under the neck shot from Facundo Kelly. Aidan Al-Ahmed, he got a goal, the young lad, so that's nice to see. Playing his first ever 12 goal. He started training with me 3 years ago and riding and polo at the same time, so he's come a long, long way in a short space of time. He's got his own string of horses. And that was Rashid Bindrai scoring again. And so we'll have a look at the statistics, with Bindrai winning 5 goals to 3.5 versus Bangash. 4 out of 5 goals from Bindrai were field goals, so that's nice to see, and 2 out of 3 from Bangash were field goals. Bindrai won double the throw-ins, 6 throw-ins for Bindrai, 3 for Bangash. Very even on the fouls, quite a few fouls, especially early on. 7 fouls from Bindrai, 6 from Bangash. 1 from 2 penalties went in for Bindrai, and 1 out of 1 for Bangash. There was 1 yellow card for Bindrai for talking to the umpire. But a cracking game of polo, and a cracking day of polo, actually. 2 superb games. We very much look forward to welcoming you guys around the world. Please do tune in on Sunday, where we bring to you the Century Financial UAE Polo Federation Cup finals and subsidiary finals here at the Dubai